starting in the great name of Allah, the most beneficent and merciful. I am Enamullah and I am recording this short message, and I want you and expect you to share this message as much as possible so that it may reach to Imran Khan, to Shahram Khan Tarakai, to Taimur Jagla and all the concerned administration. It is indeed very unfortunate because the respected teachers of KPK are once again on the roads having some demands, something which this government should have thought about long ago, even before they demanded for it. And it is very shameful for this government because this government promised with the teachers. Murad Saeed, Ali Muhammad Khan and Pawad Chaudhry promised with the teachers on 19th June that they would resolve their issues, that they would accept their demands. But still, unfortunately and shamefully, still there is no indication of any step being taken to resolve and to accept our demands. So it is very shameful for this government to say something and to do something else. Now, Mr. Imran Khan, I am trying to divert your kind attention toward this grand problem, these grand issues. You know, you are a learned man, you are a well-known person, and you know better than it is a fact and it is a truth universally acknowledged that education plays a great role in the development of any nation, any country, any state. Without education, there will be no progress, there will be no success, and there will be no development. It is only and only possible through education that we can make our country and our society prosperous, success, and progressed and developed. So now, who are responsible for imparting education to the young generation? Who are responsible for imparting knowledge? The teachers are responsible, and this responsibility of imparting knowledge and education to the young generation lies upon the shoulders of the teachers. The teachers are the nation builders. They are the architect of the nations, and teaching is the profession, is the mother of all professions. So teachers are responsible for the development, and they play a very vital role in the development of any nations. Now, if the teachers are not satisfied, if they are not happy with the government policies, if they are worrying about their job security, if they are worrying about their permanent status, if they are having a lot of problems and issues, and if their legitimate demands are not fulfilled, then how will they teach properly? How will they prove themselves as a nation builders, and how will they do their job honestly? You tell me, Mr. Prime Minister Imran Khan, you just think in your color that how will they teach properly and how will they prove themselves to be a nation builder and to be the architect of the nations. The government teachers are not only responsible for imparting knowledge and imparting education to the young generation, they are also assigned other duties during the election days and health campaigns. Their job and their activities are not only confined to the schools, but they are doing other activities as well. During the recent election days, the teachers were assigned to go from one house to another house and to get detailed information of household, and during these activities they were humiliated and they were mistreated, and they thought that they are a pesky salesman rather than a respected teachers. So Mr. Imran Khan, you are sometimes giving examples of the developed nations. You are sometimes giving examples of China, Japan. You say in your addresses that look at this country and look at that developed countries, how did they get developed? But Mr. Imran Khan, do you know about the respect of the teachers in their developed countries? How do they treat teachers? What is the respect of the teachers there? You might also have studied and read the story of Ishfaq Ahmed. Ishfaq Ahmed narrates his story. He says that I was a lecturer, I was a teacher in Italy. I was going home from school, the road was empty, it was afternoon, it was very hot and there was none, everybody was at home. So I didn't notice the traffic signal, and because of that I was driving fast, and because of that I was fined, and then because of too much activities I didn't pay the fine on time, and then I was summoned to the court. When I went to the court, the judge asked me that why didn't you pay the fine on time? I told him that I was busy. So then the judge asked me that what is your profession. I told him that I told him that I was the teacher. So suddenly the judge stood up, and all the court members, including the police, they all stood up, and they told that a teacher is in the court, and then they brought a chair for me and I sat there down. So this was the respect of the teachers in Italy. And Ishfaq Ahmad says that that was the day that I realized that the secret of nation, of that developed nation. So this is how they respect the teachers. And look at the respect of the teachers here in Pakistan. They are on the roads, they are sleeping on the roads, and they are humiliating, and they are mistreated by the police, and they are demanding. And our demands are very legitimate. We are not demanding stars and moons and suns. Our demands are very legitimate. Our demands are only three basic demands. We want disallowance of CP fund policy. We don't accept CP fund policy, because CP fund policies were for those employees who were recruited after 1st July 2022, but we are recruited, the young teachers are recruited before this date. So we don't want CP fund policy, we want pension policy, we want pension again. The other demand is this: we want regularization. Every teacher should be regularized from the date of appointment, and we want seniority from the date of appointment. And it is according to the civil servant rule that a government should hire, and a government can hire an employee on ad hoc basis for only 1 year. But we have been serving for 4 years, 3 years and 2 years, but we have not yet been regularized. So we want regularization from the date of appointment. And demand number 3, we want a reinstatement of service of the officials of YTA, Young Teachers Association, and we want retaliatory actions to be withdrawn. These were our demands, and we will continue, the young teachers will continue their protest and sit-in until and unless we get a proper notifications fulfilling our demands. Thank you so much.